What's going on, guys? Noisy Boy here, and I'm back with another tips and tricks video for Nioh, and I'm going to show you guys how to farm Amrita in the late or near the end of the game. Now, the Demon King revealed is a level that a lot of people probably already know if you've already played this. It's a good level to farm Amrita. It's a level 135 quest, but you don't have to be that level. But a lot of the time, there are heaps of other missions that you can do to farm, but I found this one probably the best. Don't quote me on that, I've just found it, one of the ones I use to level up. A few things you're going to need first. You're obviously going to need the Shin Sake. I prefer using the Sake over the Extraction Talisman. And if on your gear as well, if you've got just gear that, Amrita earned plus this and extra Amrita bonus and stuff like that, but it's just pretty much if you have that on your gear, it's not a be all and end all, but I just think that will just enhance it a little bit more. Next up you're going to need is Guardian Spirit Mizuchi. If you enhance her all the way up to level 30, her Amrita earned goes to 20%. Now that's a massive amount, so going in with her is also a good thing too. And if you have in your secondary Guardian Spirit, you can probably usually have Sarai or something like that. But that's just totally up to you who you want for your second one. I think she gives you an extra 4% if you have her as a secondary. And that's pretty much it. We will go in and I'll show you guys where to branch out. We're pretty much not going to go through the entire level, but there's actually a certain point where you can just fight all these yokai, branch out, fight all these yokai, branch out, just to make it really quick, because if you go through the entire level, it will just take too damn long. So yeah, let's head on through and do this. For those of you who do know, a lot of the time you got to go right to the end, fight the bosses and all that kind of stuff. You can still go and do that if you get all the way through, but I just prefer not to. If you do have a person you can bring in, that'd be a pretty good idea too. It just brings this one a lot quicker, and just destroys the enemies a lot faster too. So first up, rest here, just in case you die, you come back to here. Head on through these doors here. Now what you want to do is line these guys up here, because the Sake, the more people you kill, the more Amrita you get. So as you can see here, temporarily increases the amount of Amrita you require. The more enemies you defeat, the stronger the effect grows. So you have to pretty much keep constantly killing people while this is active. And one of the things you want to do is try to keep it active. So I've got 10 here, so if it's just about to run out, smash down another one, and then you can, pretty good, that kind of stuff. So also have a tiger running sculpture just to speed this up. Try and line them up first. As you can see, you can just pretty much go straight to him and hit his head. Smash the Sake, and I'll put like an arrow in all these guys first. One there, and there should be another one just up on here. So the effects are the Sake effects are taking effect now, so you just want to head on around here, kill this guy too. He's pretty easy. I'm all on high stunts and all that kind of stuff, so head on up here as well. Collect all this gold and all that kind of stuff. Sprint as much as you can, I guess. Head on to here. Put this guy down as well. Usually what I do here, I sloth this guy too, because this guy has killed me that many times. You don't have to sloth him, but it's just pretty much what I like to do, because then he just slows right down. You can plan him like that. Head on around to this corner here as well. There should be an X guy here. Dodge him at the last minute and just try and get that backstab in. Now when you get to about this point, you want to try and put all your buffs on now. So I'm popping everything up now. Get some fire going. And then you get to attack these guys from behind first up. And as you can see, it's always good to get a first shot like that. Him too. Watch out for the explosion. I find these guys are the most dangerous just because they're so quick. These guys are just powerful, but they can be pretty damn clumsy, just like that. And put him down real quick. And it's pretty much the first of 3 places we're going to go to. So we'll head on down here next. Tiger running scroll taking effect. Keep an eye on your Sake too, which is a pretty important thing. Head on over to here. One to the head. Take on this other guy one-on-one. Get him behind him. Put him down real quick. Some pretty good stuff. Next up is another guy just over here. Watch out for this guy too. He's pretty hard to fight in enclosed quarters and all that kind of stuff. Sake's still ticking away. Take out these guys as well. Should be 2 of them down here. Pretty just basic enemies, I guess. Next up, head on up this ladder. Sake's getting pretty close, as you can see. Smash this guy right down the end just so he's not annoying. And you're gonna pretty much hit the Sake again, buff up once again if you need to. And sometimes I usually just pop my my guy right here and take out the big dude first, or the axe guy. He's pretty much the easiest. But again, I find those bird guys the most dangerous, but since you've got your living weapon going, you can just take control of this fight pretty damn easy. Remember, don't forget to dodge too. Don't fall down there, because I've done that a gazillion times. As you can see, what you want to do is just try and have enough time to get to the next fight before your living weapon runs out. You hit on down here, hit on down here, turn around, whack him. Just like that. Probably by then or just now you'll probably run out of living weapon, but that's just fine. There's not really much to go. Take out this guy too. Extra Amrita. Sake is still ticking away. Hit this guy too. Dodge in behind him and put him down. Now there is another guy just on the ledge to the left here. Put an arrow in behind his head. Put him down too, doing some massive damage there. 13,000, that's nice. Now what you want to do is head on up to the left here first. Take out this annoying little bastard first because he has a gun. And then we're going to have a crack at the rest of these guys. Now sometimes by now you probably won't even have any buffs. You can always just pop one of those items that get back all of your magic, but totally up to you. I usually try to slot those bird dudes because they're not the hardest, but they're freaking powerful, man. Oh, I always try to find a way in behind them. Watch the guy with the big tongue, he's a bit annoying. You don't have to incorporate sloth, I just have it in there just for these dudes here, because they can be really fucking annoying. Put him down pretty easy. Watch out. It's always easy to bait that attack out. And that's pretty much it, guys. I usually branch out about here. As you can see, it's almost about 8 minutes. We've pretty much gotten to here. Now this is new game, just remember that. This is new game. You can apply these to New Game Plus or Way of the Strong and the Way of the Demon. But it just becomes a lot harder. But by then your levels will be way up now. I used this little path just to try and get me to level, I think it was about level 150, 160 by the time I went to new game. As you can see, I got 4 million from just that alone. And like I was saying before, you can head on up here, take out the 4 generals if you know this level up here, but this is pretty much what I do. What I've been doing is probably every 8 or 9 minutes I've been doing this run, branching out to put the Honnō-ji branch, and then just doing it again, keep coming back until you just get enough to just level up in large lots. So if you do this for like 20 minutes, half an hour, you're probably getting a few runs, and you'll level up to whatever level you intend to really quickly. Well, that's pretty much my little run through and how I used my little path to level up. So anyway, guys, if this did help, please smash the like button, support my channel. I'm your host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always, guys, stay noisy.